Okay, so now we're going to take a look at ancient Egypt. Our essential question is, how did geography affect Egyptian life? So we're going to be looking at the Nile River in ancient Egypt and how did that help support the people? So the first thing you need to do is set up your Cornell notes. So on the next page of your INB, we need to get this set up. So remember, we need to, over here, like about a third way across on your paper, you need to draw a line down, all the way down to the bottom of the page. If you need to use more than one page, that's fine. Some people only use one, some people use 3 or 4. It just depends on how big you write. That's fine. So then you need to go ahead and write the topic. Now we know from the slide up here that the topic is ancient Egypt. And then the essential question is also listed on the slide. How did geography affect Egyptian life? So we're going to write the topic here. We're going to write the essential question down here. And you don't have to write this stuff up here. These are just to help you remember what we're going to be doing with the Cornell notes. So the first thing, write the topic at the top of the page. The essential question, how did geography affect Egyptian life, will go over here. Now, I want you guys to remember how we set this up. So in the left-hand column, what we do is we put in there the title of the slide. So our very first slide is the Nile River, and we've got 2 of these slides. So I labeled this one Nile River Slide 1, but if you just want to label it the Nile River, that's fine. And then over here go all of the notes from that. So if we look at that, here's all of the notes that go over here. They go over here on the right-hand side. And then we need to write a question. After you get the notes written, you need to write a question. Now this question can be either a wonder, something that you're still wondering about the topic, the stuff in the notes, or it can be something that is answered in the notes. So over here, write that question. That's going to be highlighted in another color. And then any vocabulary or any other words like that, any important names, you're going to want to put in a third color. So your topic is highlighted in one color, your question is highlighted in a second color, and then vocab and other important words in your notes are going to be highlighted in a third color. So you always need to make sure you have 3 highlight colors. Okay, and then we'll get to writing the summary, but we're going to write a summary that answers the essential question at the very end. So we're going to be looking at all of our notes to answer this question, how did geography affect Egyptian life?